Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's Todd, Southern Sipper, coming to you from the front porch back down here in the sweltering lands of Lower Alabama. Oh boy, look, it was a hot one today, and you know, I got to spend the first half of the day underneath the house. Now, granted, it's mercifully cool under the house. However, it is unmercifully nasty under the house. I don't know if anybody, this house is 100, this house is 100 years old, man. It's got 100 years of stuff under there. Was just building a sump pit. I don't know if anybody out there has ever built a sump pit. It sucks. If you ever are given the opportunity to build a sump pit, jump off a bridge. That's probably the better alternative. That's a miserable task. However, it's built. You know, now the piping happens next, and that's the easy part of doing that. So the rough part's over. But now, of course, and we're on the front porch today because it's raining. You might even hear the rain hitting the roof of the cars right there. And on tap today, we have the halftime Hefeweizen from Red Clay Brewing. Now, Red Clay is located in Opelika, Alabama. And if you don't know, Opelika is just outside of Auburn, Alabama. I have been to that brewery several times and enjoyed all of them. And right behind Red Clay is another brewery called Resting Pulse, and right next door to Red Clay is a distillery called John Emerald Distilling. So that whole little area right there in downtown Opelika is really nice. A lot of restaurants and places like that, and two breweries and a distillery. You know, you really can spend the whole night there. Yeah, not worried about relocating at all. You can see every other place. Good coffee, good food, good coffee house, all that good stuff. Now this is according to the website, it's a pretty standard Hefeweizen. I'm generally not the biggest fan of them. I have found a couple since I've, kept the channel up, after moving back down here. And I'll put a link up here for my favorite of the lot, which was Peace, Love, and Hefeweizen. And I don't remember the brewery that did that one. Yeah, I mean, it's corn plant. It's always some little thing nagging me. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, Heffy. I mean, it's definitely got the, the little bit of clove action. Maybe just a touch of banana. It's an attractive one in the glass. Now, if you wonder about my pretty little glass here, I got this at Two Tides Brewing in Savannah, Georgia. That's a fun little brewery. It's a really unique place. It's in downtown Savannah, and it's in I guess it was an old home at some point. And you go up the step. When you go in the door, you go straight up the steps, and all of the bar is right at the top of the steps, and they have long hallways and 4 or 5 rooms down each hallway. So you go in there, and it's a small room with a few tables in it, and so it's always, you can, if you just want a quiet environment to enjoy some beer, that's a good place to go, because each room doesn't hold that many people, which sets itself up nicely for that kind of environment. I swear to God, of course, my fault. I sat over here on this side. I could be sitting over there on that side. away from the damn corn plant, but you know, shows the roof of the car and the driveway, and you know, my backdrop is so nice out here already. Might as well throw a little greenery in here, make it a little bit nicer. What I don't know about this nifty little glass is how Two Tides came up with this design. You know, beers, there's a style of glass for every style of beer. You know, there's and I don't own a Hefeweizen glass anymore. I had one, and I guess because I don't drink many of them. I had a Blue Moon glass, but the damn thing would hold two full cans of beer. That's the last thing I need is to feel compelled to keep a glass like that full. You know, that's the kind of thing gets me in trouble. Now, this thing is 5.6% ABV, and it's got a really nice, barely bitter hop presence on the finish, and it takes it a bit to kick in. But it's definitely all of the straightforward characteristics of a Hefeweizen. This one's actually pretty nice. This is an easy drinking beer. Yeah, it's like this is like a pale ale with the Hefeweizen yeast flavors that bring that clove and banana in there. And a lot of Hefes are cloudy. This beer is crystal clear. I did a review yesterday of a beer, use this nifty little glass too, from Tallulah Brewing. That was an apricot, what the hell was that thing? Apricot blonde ale. And I bought it, my wife was with me. And every time we go to Rouse's, and she's with me and I get review beer, if there's anything from Tallulah in that create your own area, I got to get one because she just loves the name Tallulah. I don't, and I hadn't had that one yet. Now, that thing was really good. I was shocked. I don't normally like adjunct flavored things, but that damn thing was surprisingly good. However, can't get the review posted because some dimwit didn't have his microphone plugged in correctly. Because this is a cobbled together pile of crap. The microphone, my fine $10 microphone I got from Jeffrey Bezos down at the Amazon, it's got a short little cord and it's plugged into this cord. And that cord is then plugged into an adapter, the USB adapter to go into my phone. And the end plugged into that USB adapter was ever so slightly out. So, it was just enough that the damn phone, saw the microphone and shut off the microphone that's built in the phone, but it wasn't in far enough for this thing to work. So that review out the window. I'm not gonna buy another one and redo it. That's just really nice. I hate it that one got messed up because that's 2 winners in a weekend. I don't get that very often, man. I get usually, I do it to myself. I do a sour and an IPA, and I won't be crazy about either one of the damn things. But that's just the way it goes. I buy all these things. The channel gives me an excuse to keep trying new stuff, which is cool because now, like, there's a 6-pack of the, what the hell was it? I just did it. Common Ground, that Common Ground Blonde Ale. You know what? I'll throw a link up there for that one. I just did that one like a week ago, that thing was really good. So, when I bought a couple of 3 beers to review, I went ahead and bought a 6-pack of that. And that's the biggest reason I keep doing this stuff with the beer. I mean, I like them. I mean, there's no getting around that. But it really does give me a solid reason to continue hitting that build your own 6-pack affair and trying new stuff. And oh, you know what? Here in a few weeks here in Mobile, Beer Fest is coming up. I'll try a lot of new stuff that night, and unfortunately I'll try too much new stuff. But I will Uber my old fat ass home. Problem solved. Oh, that's good. So, another review down. I'm going to edit this tonight and upload it tonight. Today is Saturday. Tomorrow is Delta 9 day. Always Delta 9. It's going to be Delta 9 mostly on Sundays. So y'all can look for my weekly cannabis upload on either Sunday evening or on Mondays. It just depends on how that goes, man. That stuff hits me like a truck. Oh, it's so bad. It's fun, but it's the learning curve has been daunting to say the least. But I'm there. I got it zeroed in now. Now it won't be long. I think it'll just my cannabis reviews are going to get pretty elementary as far as dosing goes. But we'll talk about more. We'll talk about that in an actual cannabis review. So y'all look for that on probably Monday. Be realistic about it, because I am planning on grilling hamburgers tomorrow as well. So there's going to be me running the grill. Hi, ta-da. I really, if I really wanted to get good content, I should put the camera. Well, I don't even own the camera. I do this with my phone. Set the phone on the tripod whilst doing that, but not going to do it. But I'm going to wrap this up. It's always fun to get out here and do these things, especially when it's raining and the weather gets and it's cooler out. It's pleasant to sit out on the porch and enjoy a beverage. I hope everybody's having a good weekend. As always, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and please enjoy your adult malted beverages responsibly.